Faith Isreal is a food safety systems and safety agent, and that there's a lot of movement now. Some of it, I think, is required by the federal government for us. And I think in South Carolina, Clemson, thank you so much, and the State Department of Agriculture are kind of cooperating and seeing that we are doing things according to federal standards.
Yes, we'll make sure that we're providing safe food for the consumers of South Carolina.
And let's just talk a little bit about the basics of safe food, because I think you've got a little graphic there.
Yes, when you're cooking food at home, the things are to clean, separate, cook, and chill.
Okay.
So making sure that you're having clean food, wash all the debris off.
All right.
And also separating your food, your raw foods and your cooked foods, or ready-to-eat things that you wouldn't prepare to eat. Yes. And also when you're cooking at the right temperatures. So there are certain temperatures depending on the type of food that you're cooking. And also chilling that in time. So don't leave your Sunday dinner out for 4 hours.
Okay, don't go home and don't take a nap. Go ahead and put everything up. Okay, and then you have a specific role to play within this overall new program, and tell us what it is that you do.
Yes, so I do the Serve Safe classes, where we actually do a certification class.
Serve Safe.
Serve Safe. It's a 6 hours training for food handlers, and also you also have to have your certificate. And so your certificate means that you're knowledgeable about foodborne illnesses, and again, how you keep the food safe in your establishment so no one goes home sick.
So at every restaurant, during every shift, there is a person there who's been through this, and that person, he or she, is making certain that all the people who are assisting are following the right steps.
Correct.
Okay, well, this is National Seafood Month.
Yes, it is.
That's exciting, because on the coast, we're on South Carolina, there are lots of wonderful fish for us to get, and you've got to bring something that's traditional to Hawaii?
Yes, poke is a traditional Hawaiian dish, and poke means to cut or slice. And so I thought that would be a fun modern trend to talk about how you can prepare a poke bowl at home.
Okay, now what kind of fish can you use?
For poke, you can use salmon or tuna.
Okay, can you use other fish if they're very fresh?
Well, traditionally when you're doing sushi or you're eating raw fish, tuna or salmon are the two preferred choices.
Okay. Yes. So we're going to go with that tonight. And then, so when you go to the store to find your seafood, what am I looking for?
Well, you're looking for some fresh fish, okay? Making sure that it's on a bed of ice. The ice is not melting. Okay. Even though it is fish, it shouldn't have a fishy odor. It should be mild. And also the fish should not be falling apart, and it shouldn't be brown or anything.
Okay, it should have a nice firm consistency.
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
All right, well, so we're starting off with something that's very familiar to South Carolina, a bowl of rice.
A bowl of rice.
Okay.
We have brown rice, but you can also use white rice for this dish.
All right.
And so we have our toppings here. And so poke uses a variety of vegetables and also sauces. So what I have here is my salmon that has already been cut and cubed, and so you add some soy sauce. Soy sauce.
I think you like to use the low sodium, don't you?
Yeah. Low sodium soy sauce.
Most of us tend to get a little too much salt in our diet. Okay.
And then we also have some rice vinegar.
Yes.
And some sesame seed oil.
Oh my goodness! And it looks like maybe you put a few sesame seeds on top, just to
some.
Yeah, because I think you like for the presentation to be nice.
Presentation has to be nice.
Okay,
so this has been marinating for 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and transfer over here.
And look at this wonderful variety of colors and textures.
We have some edamame here, some cut up red bell peppers, cucumbers, and some red cabbage.
And you know, that crunch and freshness of the cucumber, I think, with the flavors of the fish is going to be delicious.
I think
and
so
refreshing.
Too.
Okay.
So very, very simple. You start with your cooked rice, and then you're just going to sprinkle on your toppings, and you like to kind of separate it a little bit.
Oh, so that when you look down on it, it's real pretty.
It's real pretty. Oh. And so the last thing we'll probably do is we're going to add our salmon. So again, we have our our salmon here.
And I just love bringing this purple and red. When you see my hat tonight, you'll see that that's one of my favorite combinations.
All right, so that's pretty much it.
Okay.
And then we're just going to add our salmon here on top. And also, you can add other flavors to this dish. You can do some lemon juice or some lime juice to help marinate. And so once we put that on top, we're going to actually sprinkle some more of our sesame seeds to add a little bit more of a color.
Okay.
And that's it.
And they really have a very good flavor as well.
Yes.
Now, is this a one-person serving?
One-person serving.
One person, okay. And so one of the nice things is if somebody wants a little something else, if they've got a favorite topping, they can have it, and the other people in the family don't have to.
Right. So, again, you can kind of make a buffet style where you have an array of toppings.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
And then they can choose their own colors and what they like to have.
So if you've got finicky people, everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy. So this was the traditional sense of a poke bowl. But just in case, what if you don't like fish or you don't want to have the raw fish, we have a vegetarian option I'd like to show you.
Okay. And some people just don't like the idea of raw fish.
Correct. All right, so we're going to slide over here and grab another
Once
bit
again,
of rice.
A bowl of rice.
And this is brown rice.
Okay.
And so we're going to slide some of these toppings out. And if you can grab me the corn, that'd be great. Some seaweed salads.
Ooh, what fun.
Okay, some tomatoes and some carrots.
Well, we've got two kinds of tomatoes, so I will let you take your pick.
All right. So, again, this is the vegetarian option here. And so, again, with our bit of rice, we're going to have some corn. We're going to sprinkle that up on top.
And that's going to make it a little more filling for people, don't you think?
I would agree, yes. So, trying to vary the colors here. And this is a great recipe where you can eat the rainbow. All right.
Which also means that you're getting a variety of vitamins and minerals, too, because when you have the different colors and all involved, that adds to the array of nutrients.
I will agree. So this is seaweed salad.
Now, I didn't know you could get seaweed salad.
Yes. This is actually located wherever they sell sushi.
Oh, just get that little package of it. Okay, okay. Because you're not going to use much of it.
No, not much.
Okay.
And then there's some more carrots. So again, you can choose whatever colors that you want to use, right? Now, again, so we have sauteed the beet. Well, we seasoned the beets and let them marinate.
Oh, we're going to use beets instead of the fish.
Instead of fish, but same kind of way. But this time, what we have some sesame seeds on top. We also have some sprinkled ginger, if you can see that
ginger.
there. Soy sauce again, and also some honey.
Oh, gosh, it's just going to be wonderful.
A nice sweetness here. So, and we're going to just put this on top. But, you know, one thing I like about this, it kind of looks like fish.
It does, yeah. It's very distinct from the other things involved, so that you get the feeling that that's kind of the main ingredient. Yeah, don't you think so?
I agree.
And, you know, it's perfectly beautiful.
And we're going to sprinkle that again with some of our black and white sesame seeds again. And that's it.
Okay. Now, let's talk about some of the other things that you can use if you want to, because you've got a good many things over here.
Yes, I have some avocado.
Okay.
And if you want a little sweetness to your dish, you can add some mango. That's chopped mango.
Oh, mango.
Yes, we have some red crushed pepper flakes.
For those people who like
spice and kick,
okay,
along with the sriracha sauce.
Ooh.
And then, talking about kick still, we have some diced jalapeno peppers.
And then
some chives.
Yeah, okay. And then I think we've got a little more ginger as well.
A little more ginger.
Gosh, this is just delightful. I think this is so much fun. And this is something that traditionally is served in Hawaii.
Yes.
And this is Faith's first time, and so you see she brought some tropical flowers, and so she doesn't just know about making sure that food is safe for her, she knows how to make sure that we can enjoy it as well.
You have to have fun with your food.
And so we are lucky in South Carolina. We've got a lot of grocery stores that now, you know, it used to be all you could get was pork chops and chicken, and now with the modern way of doing things, we have a real opportunity to go and have all these fresh fish and seafood options. And this is National
Seafood Awareness Month. Yes. Yeah. And the dietary guidelines for Americans promote that you should have 8 ounces of fish twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yes.
Goodness. Well, I bet a lot of us need to increase the amount of... And what are some of the benefits of eating fish?
Okay. As a source of a great lean protein as well. You're getting some omega-3 fatty acids in there as well. And so that can help promote with your heart health as well. So just a great way to eat more fish, and also for just a very filling way, too.
Okay. Now, if people want to know more about what Clemson is doing in the areas of food safety, or if they have questions, where would they go to get that information?
Well, we also have information on the HDIC page.
Okay, just like the garden place. Okay.
There's a fact sheet about safe handling of fish that goes more in detail about when you're going to the grocery store picking up that fish. Try not to have any other stops, because you want to make sure your fish stays cold.
Okay.
All right? And then also getting home and how to prepare it. So we have fact sheets on that, too.
Well, we are so pleased that you came to see us today, and I hope that you'll soon come back and bring us something else exciting. I'm tired of cooking the same old thing, Faith.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.